Columbia, where the nearby forests are green and the mountains are glorious. And there are many exciting nights in hockey arenas, especially this one, the home of the Vancouver Canucks. Hi, everyone. With Eddie Olczyk, Ray Ferraro coming up. I'm Mike Emmerich, and tonight, one of our two teams has had a terrible time in scoring goals. How do you change that?
Never a bad play to get the puck towards the net, Doc, as we say, on a daily basis. But the mindset has to be is that when you're in the offensive zone, you're the puck carrier. I have to know is that you're not going to try to make a fancy play. You're not going to try to make a pass unless I'm wide open, is that there's a pretty good chance you're going to direct that puck towards the net, and I already have to be on my way there. The more second and third chance opportunities you can get, you have a pretty good chance of putting the puck in the back of the net.
The Blue Jackets coaching staff has talked to its players over and over again about the importance of keeping things simple. If they can get people and pucks to the net, this will create and generate offensive opportunities. Then they will gain some traction in their confidence.
Okay, so let's look at the starting goaltenders for the game. Ryan Miller, a career of brilliance. All-American at Michigan State, outstanding goalie in the AHL with Rochester, outstanding goalie in the NHL with Buffalo, outstanding goalie in the 2010 Olympics for Team USA. Not our observations, those were all awards. Corey Schneider comes from the Massachusetts town of Marblehead. All-America selection from Boston College, AHL's leading goalie in Manitoba with the Moose. No one had more shutouts in the NHL than he did, and he's not even 30. The teams are ready, and so are we. Henrik Sedin's the face-off man for the Canucks. Dubinsky's ready to draw for Columbus. You cut it a little close, didn't you? But you're here, and so are we. Eddie Olczyk, Ray Ferraro, and me, Mike Emmerich. Game just started. Vancouver's setting things up at center. Puck picked up in the corner by Henrik Sedin. And possession is changed. Brilliant move on that pass. Fine move to get by. Marvelous save by Miller.
There are a lot of happy humans there after that spectacular stop.
Shooting. Great glove save.
There was some room. Not enough. Great glove save.
Down the many steps we go to the ice level. Here's Ray Ferraro.
Miller's play this season has been so consistent. He's got an excellent win-loss record. He doesn't give up the bad goal when it's a crippling time for a team. He makes the big save when he has to. And as a result, the penalty killing's been really good. And they have enough confidence to be aggressive offensively to put...
They score! It didn't take long. And things get quiet.
Atkinson's big-time slap shot goes in from the high slot.
The goalie thinks he's got the bottom half of the net covered. Obviously, he doesn't as this goes by him on the low stick side.
The Blue Jackets have broken the tie. Perhaps they can build on this lead here in the first period. Solid win at center ice. Now what? Used the stick well, didn't he? That one by Hansen. Passing one off now to Jones. He's got that pass off the right wing and can move ahead. Right on his stick on the centering pass. Toward the net. Great save, point blank.
Not a lot of room to score from in that area. Great save.
On the half boards. Big save. Looks ahead to start something. The Blue Jackets in possession as they travel through center ice. Terrific open ice hit. The defense can rest.
Thought he had 10 feet of clean ice. He only had 5. There's the stop sign.
The stick can break up a play, and it just did. The Blue Jackets get a 2-minute penalty for tripping.
This is an easy call for the official, Doc. The player made no attempt to play the puck and just tripped up the attacking player.
And so begins power play number 1. Let's see if it's power play goal number 1. The Canucks win it. Laid on to Verbata. Oh, that one hit someone on the way. Right there, but can he get it out of harm's way? The Blue Jackets shoot it back out. Got some time to check the clock and prepare to defend again. And it's nabbed by Edler. Lugged along the line. It's off his pad. Able to take the pressure off by clearing it back out. Possession taken by Edler. Glides to the safety behind the net. The Canucks lug the puck through the neutral zone. Steps between the circles. Sent back out, so finally they can get the change they were looking for. The puck is fielded now by Hamhuis. Propelled to Verbata. They gain the zone, but there are 2 men back. The Blue Jackets have killed it all. Moves behind the net. Wonderful save with a pad. Outstanding save. What magic even to get there and get the shot off.
With this puck being so close to net, this is all a reactionary save.
Slid to Henrik Sedin. Picks it up in his own end. Columbus in their own end with possession. In the defensive zone, puck still on his stick. Carried through the middle. The loose puck taken by Hamhuis. Chip to Dorsett. And it's cleared out of there. One-timer. And now it's directed to Dubinsky. Moves up along the boards. Back in his defensive end to get it. To Dorsett. Takes it up near the boards. Dorsett's tripped up. That should be a penalty. Can he generate something? Penalty call coming. Watch for his signal here. The Blue Jackets suffer a tripping call.
Well, in desperation mode, all he was trying to do was sweep the puck away, but unfortunately caught the player's skates.
Vancouver's power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet. The Canucks, outstanding point blank.
Not often you're all alone in front of the goaltender from this area of the ice. Great save.
And it's lifted back out of trouble. Corralled by Hamhuis. Trying to go to Horvath. A neutral zone carry. It's a 2-on-2. What do they do next? Deflected off the blocker. Great block, and he's able to just keep it working. Got to ice it here. Outstanding job taking the pressure off. The Canucks through the neutral zone lug the puck. Great scoring chance here. Shoots. Save! Cleared back out by Johnson. And the puck controlled by Hamhuis. Out of their own end, skating with it now. Columbus back at full strength. Big drive. Missed.
I don't see too many guys getting away of blocking that shot. That thing had some heat on it.
Hoping to recoil back in his own end. Columbus with control through center ice. Pointed to Jenner. On to Hansen. Pitching it to Eatham. He's right in front. Great job on a cut pass. Directing that one to Jenner. And the puck is scooped up by Campbell. Laid on to Jenner. The Canucks with possession in center ice. Look at this chance. Score! And the game is even.
He had that wrist shot ready to go in a perfect scoring area.
Really good positioning. He's in the butterfly where he's got most of the net covered. But there's obviously a hole and the puck's behind him.
Face-off win, and now what will they do with it? Propelled to Calvert. Looks ahead to start something. Puck gathered in by Calvert. And he's held up and pinned. Scooped up, got his stick on it. The Canucks have control of the puck through the neutral zone. He could start some danger here. Right in front. A magnificent pad save.
I don't know how the shooter can do much more than that. The goaltender made an excellent save on a great bid for goal. Savard's strength is in the defensive zone. An example would be the courage he shows in blocking shots. He's got a remarkable number of those blocks over the last couple of games.
Wanting to generate something here in the defensive zone. Gives it on a cross from the point. Great glove grab. First period done. 2 goals scored. 1 aside.
Our game team start. Priced at just $10. Hurry into our main store as supplies are limited.
The Canucks got this goal late in the period, and that tied the game. So they are on an upswing as we go to break. Puck dropped, and we are underway in the second period of this tie game. Taken over now by Hughes. In his own end, possession still. Slid to Henrik Sedin. A shot. Acts outstanding save. Score! Off a skate and in.
The goaltender had no chance stopping that puck with the quick release.
Schneider's disappointment here is pretty evident, Enzo. He stops a big chunk of the puck, but he can't keep it in front of him, and it rolls into the net.
The Canucks have taken the lead by 1. What fork in the road are we headed for with this face-off? Vancouver's got it off the draw at center.
Scored by number 17.
Nice play with this terrific challenge. Outstanding save. Taken away. 2-on-1 opportunity. They score! And they've tied the game up.
Time of the goal. 1 minute, 10 seconds.
It's not necessarily how hard you shoot it, but where you shoot it, and that was perfectly placed.
His technique is good. The butterfly is really solid. He just gets beaten with a better shot here.
The Blue Jackets have evened the game here. Still in the second period. Anybody's game now. Neutralized face-off win. Vancouver's in control of the puck through center. Drives to the net. Score! Who gets the next one? Maybe nobody.
You get this close to the goaltender, the puck on your stick, you got to snap it quick.
He must have lost his angle here, Enzo. This puck beats him pretty cleanly up into the blocker side, into the top of the net.
The Canucks have broken the tie, and we're still in the second period. Much uncertainty about which way this game's going to go. A face-off win. Let's see what develops. To Foligno. Oh, what a play! And picked up in his own end by Hughes. Could this be icing? And it will be, based on the defense arriving first.
Time of the goal. 2 minutes, 33 seconds.
Savard's done an excellent job over the last couple of games defensively. Where he stands out the most is his ability to get into the shooting lanes and block shots.
Chip to Saad. Good use of the stick. Broke that pass up. Shoots off the mark.
Oh, that puck slowed up and just missed the side of the net.
A giveaway. Shoots. Score! And this one is tied.
Saad's quick wrist shot surprised the goaltender in close.
Miller's unable to make a save after the defensive player made a huge error in coverage in his own end.
Columbus has collected an important goal to tie this game up. Maybe they can build on this and take the lead before the second period ends. The Canucks win that neutral zone faceoff.
Assisted by number 71, Nick Foligno. Time of the goal, 4 minutes, 30.
Puck covered, whistle blown.
Hartnell's had times over the last few games where he's been really quiet, but he's always found a way to get on the score sheet. He's done it again tonight. He is such a dynamic player. He doesn't need many chances to produce.
The Canucks prevailing on the faceoff. Pass. Long lead pass to Tanev. Brilliant save by Schneider.
Oh, that was a reactionary save.
Turned aside. Looking to Atkinson. On to Hartnell. Takes it up that side.
Hartnell's lost that puck in the offensive zone. He stick-handled himself into submission.
Skate kick out of the scrum. Picks it up in his own end. Vancouver's in their own end, continuing on. Enormous collision.
Oh, he's been looking for that hit all night.
Skating with it now through center ice. Wrist shot. And off target with that one.
Man, he powdered that. That one-timer just missed wide.
Vancouver's in possession as they travel in the defensive zone. Tip to the net. Grab.
That was all positioning right into his glove.
The Blue Jackets through the neutral zone move it along. Scooped up by Edler. To the slot. That's turned aside. Ooh, it lay there, but he got the whistle and stoppage of play.
Whoa, he was able to get the glove on this excellent scoring chance. Looked like he had him beat, but he's in good shape, and he makes an incredible glove stop.
Just past the halfway mark of the second period. 6 goals in this game so far, divided in half. Big face-off win. Save! He's got a chance. Slides it to the point to Prout. Back in front, shoots. Oh, my. Left wing pass to Dorsett. Near the boards. He's going to the net. Front of the net. Oh, what a terrific save in close.
The goalie makes himself look big.
Oh, he shook right through, didn't he? Good move. Oh, and the pass wouldn't go. The Blue Jackets lug that along up the wing. In the slot, he's taken a perfect centering pass. Out of their own end, hanging on to it, snapping a pass to Horvath. Back in his defensive end to get it. Fires! Score!
When you're taking a slap shot like that, you got to get your whole body into it. He did.
Now, the goalie's in good position, Eddie, but you shoot it like that, you're not going to stop it.
The Canucks have taken the lead by 1. What fork in the road are we headed for with this face-off? The Blue Jackets prevail on the draw.
Scored by number 15, Derek Dorsett.
And possession snapped up by Hansen. Up the wing with it now.
And by number 9,
2 sticks together, they cancel. Forcing attention indeed. Desperate save.
Super stop, but if you're the shooter, that puck's got to be in the back of the net.
Good intercept. Laid on to Burrows. Hammered. He got his glove on that one. Turned on net. Score! 2 in a row.
Sutter's able to get himself in position to one-time that puck to the back of the net.
The passer recognizes that he's got to get the puck up in the air, but he displays sweet hands as it goes just over the stick and lands flat on the ice.
The Canucks have built a 2-goal lead now. Do they keep attacking, or do they lay back and just wait for the end of the period? Loose puck brought in by Johnson. right into the slot. Can't get it on net.
Great idea, but he just missed the net.
Score! And it's a one-goal game.
Time of the goal, 16 minutes, 16 seconds.
Well, when you talk to goaltenders, they say it's tough to pick up that puck on the backhand.
Miller's not happy he's given up this goal on the low glove side. Goalies hate giving up goals. When they're in their butterfly, they think they're in position. They've got to have their hands in the right spot to make this stop.
Columbus is trailing in this game by only a single goal, and there's still time remaining in the second period. Let's see if they can even it up.
10th of the season, scored by number 38.
Good solid defensive play there. Vancouver's organizing back in the defensive zone. Good work through center ice by Daniel Sedin. Steps between the circles. Grab, great chance ahead. Terrific opportunity, but it would not go. He missed the net. The Blue Jackets starting back in their own end. Into the last minute of the second period. Back near the blue line to Johnson. He got his glove on that one. And snapped up by Atkinson. Using the point, he's got it. That one's deflected. Recollected. Just wide.
What an outstanding look, but he just missed the net.
2 periods have been played. They've worked pretty hard at it, and they get a well-deserved rest. Third period coming up shortly. Time to look at the shots on goal. 22 for Vancouver and 13 for the Blue Jackets. Vancouver's got the lead at the end of the period, and their goaltender has made a huge difference in that. Here's just an example of his body of work. We'll be right back. Third period about to begin. The rear view mirror will help us with the first two, and so will Edzo.
Columbus needs a good start here in the third period. They're down, but plenty of time to get back in this game. An area of concern is the way they've played in their own zone. They clean that up, get a bounce offensively, they're back in it.
And the possession taken up by Dubinsky. Columbus carrying on through center. Looks ahead to start something. Heads along the boards. Columbus controls the play in their own end. Pass attempt to Foligno. Right up the side. And a good save there. Loose puck taken by Dubinsky. Wrister! Oh, and he missed the net.
My dad once told me, Doc, if you don't hit the net, you can't score.
Oh, and the pass just didn't work. Fires in front. Outstanding save. What magic even to get there and get the shot off.
A missed opportunity from this close in.
Down to ringside we go yet again. Ray, what you thinking?
Sutter's one-timer's been foiled a couple of times, but finally he gets himself open enough to unleash the quick shot.
Thanks, Ray. We'll be watching with interest as he plays. A little over 3 minutes skated here in the third. The Canucks in a high-scoring game with a narrow lead, 5-4. Vancouver is carrying it on through the area between the blue lines. And possession reestablished. Wow, what a glove save.
You can't ask for a better opportunity in the scoring zone. What a great glove save.
Schneider's going to have to be sharp if they keep giving up man advantage breaks. Another good stop.
Nice face-off work. Columbus controlling the play in the defensive zone. Great job slipping on by. No shadow of the boards here. Drives to the crease. Good quick stick. Picks it up in his own end. Puck is thrown to Hartnell. Columbus lugs that along in their own end. Pointed to Atkinson. He'd given a pass, now he gets one. Got it all.
The goalie gave him the glove side, and he took it away. What a stop.
Oh, and they've got a 2-on-1 here. Got in the way of that one. To Henrik Sedin. Columbus in their own end, continuing on. Loose puck gathered in the defensive zone by Johnson. Propelled to Jenner. And another save. Vancouver's organizing back in the defensive zone. To Dorsett. The puck is scooped up by David Clarkson. Columbus with possession in the defensive zone. A good deke there. Slides it to the point to Tooten. Got that pass near the blue line and now looks ahead. Ooh, it's there. Squeezed for a whistle. And here's Ray.
Columbus has had poor luck tonight. They've had a post, a crossbar or two, but they're really hurt themselves because they can't get the puck with any regularity on the net.
What do they say, Ray? Without bad luck, they'd have no luck at all in this one. The Canucks with a face-off win. Carried to the corner boards by Foligno. Offensive zone pickup by Saad. Kick save. Outstanding. Moving it to Hansen. Lets it fly. He got his pad on it. The Blue Jackets waiting back in their own end. Pitching this one to Dubinsky. Passing one off now to Murray. Hit by the stick. That's just good fundamental defense. Slid to Hamhuis. Chip to Sutter. The Blue Jackets in their own end in possession. Knocked right off the stick. Really good move. Now it's directed to Horvat. Not a long pass, but effective. He's got it. Pass to the slot. Let's go, Arister. Great glove save, but it's loose. On the Horvat. Laid on to Dorsett. Good hand to eye. And the reach of the stick. Columbus in their own end controlling the play. To Venberg. Propelled to Borg. Slid to Venberg. Parked at the crease. Oh, deflected away. To Clarkson. Offside is called. Somebody got over anxious there.
Well, the shooter's pretty disappointed, guys. He delivered that puck quickly. It was accurate, yet the goaltender was just better than him on the wrist shot.
The Blue Jackets from the neutral zone start to work. And offside is called on the play.
Vancouver's players are cutting a wide circle around him these days. They don't want to throw his routine off. It's amazing how superstitious players can get. And when you have one that's on such a significant point-scoring streak, nobody wants to upset the apple cart.
That one fired down. The defense will win the race, and icing is called. An enormous defensive face-off win. Vancouver's controlling play now in the defensive zone. Keeps it going in neutral ice. He got in. Nice move to shake on through. Columbus shifting gears back in the defensive zone. Trying to go to Jones. Chip to Saad. On to Jones. Terrific interception. Pitching it to Henrik Sedin. Challenge, outstanding save.
You talk about cutting down the angle. Perfectly executed by the goaltender.
Oh, here's Arister. Columbus in possession, moving it up the wing. One-timer, glove.
What a glove save. He showed him the glove and he took it away.
Last minute to go in the third. Puck out in front. The Blue Jackets are moving the puck through the neutral zone. Pass comes to him from the crease. Tries to get it on net. Back in his defensive end to get it. To Hartnell. Carries it up the wing. And that's directed straight up to Atkinson. Got his pad on that one.
Henrik Sedin's goal has put this one away for sure.
Everybody can exhale a little bit now. Once the empty netter goes in, that pretty well wraps it up.
The Blue Jackets get it off the faceoff. Columbus lugs it through center. Passes to the slot. Bad luck. Broken stick. Cut on by with that one. Shooting. And it's turned aside. Really good deflection. No harm. There's the horn and the end of the game. The Blue Jackets gave it a good effort. They went with 6 attackers. Didn't pay off.
Well, you have to take a risk at pulling your goaltender when you're trailing in a hockey game. That's exactly what happened. Nothing to show for it except the loss.
And again, we thank you for watching. We hope you enjoyed the evening as much as we did. For Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro, Mike Emmerich saying good night.